an emergency. Dang it.
It's okay. I'll be here when you get back.
Great. I'll wake you.
Or, let me sleep through it. It's fine.
Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, a spin-off of Young Sheldon and the third installment in the Big Bang Theory franchise, has gone on a 7-week hiatus. Since its debut in October 2024, the sitcom has gained solid critical reception but will not air new episodes during the holiday season. The main reason for the break is the showrunner's decision to avoid overloading the series with emotionally heavy content. Following a poignant Thanksgiving episode addressing the Cooper family's grief over George's death, the creators opted to skip a Christmas special to prevent back-to-back tearjerkers. Co-creator Steve Holland explained that focusing on one major holiday episode felt more appropriate for the tone of the show. Additionally, the absence aligns with the Sheldonverse tradition, as Young Sheldon never featured a Christmas special, reflecting its family-centered but unique narrative approach. This creative choice helps maintain continuity with the broader franchise while giving the series time to balance its emotional storytelling. Why there won't be any new episodes of Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage for the next 7 weeks, explained. More than half a decade after The Big Bang Theory ended with its 12th and final season and months after Young Sheldon concluded with its 7th and final season, Chuck Lorre once again returned to the screens with a brand new addition to the Big Bang Theory franchise, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, the direct sequel to and spin-off of Young Sheldon. This one mainly encircles the life of the young married parents, Montana Jordan's Georgie Cooper and Emily Osment's Mandy McAllister, with its first season taking place back in 1994. The third television series in the Big Bang Theory franchise, this sitcom was created by Lorre along with Stephen Molaro and Steve Holland, and its first episode premiered on October 17, 2024. So far, the series has been performing commendably as well, at least among the critics. While IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes popcorn meter lists it at 6.7/10 and 62% respectively, the approval score on the tomato meter has gone up to 88%, so it might as well be deemed watchworthy. But while it has been entertaining viewers so far, the show has now gone on a 7-week-long hiatus. Of course, this means that fans won't be getting any new content from the sitcom for the next 7 weeks, and they'll have to either restream old episodes or simply wait to make up for it. But for those wondering why exactly there won't be any new episodes of the show for the next 7 weeks, you're in for a treat, for here's all you need to know about the same. The reason why Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage is going on a 7-week hiatus. Since the release of its first episode in October this year, Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage had been regular with their content delivery as a new episode found its way to the screens every Thursday since then, except for the 3-week-long break between episodes 5 and 6. But for the next 7 weeks, it will be disappearing from the screens, for a pretty understandable reason. Turns out, the reason why the spin-off by Chuck Lorre won't be dropping anything else in the holidays seems to be that adding a Christmas special would probably add too much trauma to bear in the series. That said, the series skipping the special and putting an end to the festive fun with the previously released episode 5 Thanksgiving actually makes more sense than it first seems. Allow us to elaborate. As fans already know, the Thanksgiving episode was nothing short of an emotional roller coaster, especially for fans still reeling from George's death at the end of Young Sheldon Season 7. If anything, it offered a poignant reunion for the Coopers, well, almost all of them, and didn't shy away from the heavy emotions tied to the family's past. In one of the most heartfelt moments of the episode, Georgie, Montana Jordan, even takes Mary, Zoe Perry, and Missy, Reagan Reverd, to visit George's, Lance Barber, grave after an uncomfortable Thanksgiving dinner at the McAllisters. One of the reasons behind this was that, for Mary, who is still deeply mourning her late husband, this specific celebratory day carries extra weight, for it was her late husband's favorite holiday. That being said, further adding a Christmas episode so soon after this would risk amplifying the grief of the beloved character's loss to an unbearable degree, both for the characters and the audience. And since it's a sitcom, adding all that many depressing and grieving hues to it wouldn't exactly be what fans might be looking forward to, especially in the holiday season. Co-creator Steve Holland explained this very creative decision taken by them as well, admitting to TV Line, "We figured one big holiday was enough." The trick of it, when you do these big holiday episodes, is that it's exciting because you can bring in everybody, but it just felt like, to bring in everybody, 2 weeks after Thanksgiving was going to be too soon. Plus, it's usual for TV shows to take weeks off during the holidays. And since Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage creators have already confirmed not having in mind to deliver a Christmas special episode, there's no point to linger around there as well. That said, it isn't unusual for the spin-off TV show to take off for the Christmas, Hanukkah, and New Year celebrations. Another possible reason behind Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage's 7-week absence. Of course, beyond timing, there was also that emotional balance to consider while making Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage. While the Thanksgiving episode tugged at heartstrings, the creators likely wanted to avoid overloading the series with back-to-back tearjerkers. But while that seems to be the bigger reason behind the 7-week hiatus, it doesn't sound like the only one. As many fans must have noticed, throughout its 7-season run over the course of 7 years, young Sheldon never delivered a Christmas special, which is a rather curious omission for a family-centered show. Thus, to suddenly introduce one in Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage would feel out of place, even disloyal to the Sheldonverse established tone and traditions. Talking about The Big Bang Theory, it did explore Christmas in 6 episodes, with Season 10's The Holiday Summation even featuring a visit to Mary Cooper. However, looking at it from Sheldon's perspective, Christmas wasn't exactly cherished during his childhood. If anything, the holiday gained meaning for him only later in life, shaped by his friendships. But when it comes to young Sheldon, it was still firmly rooted in Sheldon's younger worldview, where Christmas ranked low on his priorities. Plus, religion also played a significant role in the series, complicating the holiday's portrayal, as Mary's devotion may have clashed with the commercialization of Christmas, further sidelining the occasion in the show's narrative.